Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, what can they make of this? Looking to set free a runner. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Shevchenko. Snyder gets away from hits one. In he goes again. And he's done it.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Trabzonspor trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Engages and forces him off the ball. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. The referee's pulled play back and has booked it for the original offence. Beyond the defence. Right, Shevchenko. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's played back to front. Nicely intercepted. Hakimi. And the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Joe Felix deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Now it's Totti. Now this could be a chance. Decent hit! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The lightness of step, the sharpness. The referee's awarded a free kick. And here's Shevchenko. And here's Rashford. Snyder. He's in, surely! And now the breakaway. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Trabzonspor with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ruben Diaz. Another throw-in. Let's talk about round when it's past two. Raise a glass to know you don't gotta fight alone. It's a pretty loose pass. Rashford. You don't gotta fight alone. Shifted upfield. He's through here. could be a bit different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And it's Messi. Musiala. Makaleli. That pass isn't the best. It's run loose here. Shot a goal! It's their second corner of the game. Shevchenko is there to heave it away. Davis.
But we still wake up and go to sleep.
Check will lay claim to that. And the counter-attack is on for Milan.
But we still wake up from our sleep.
Well, they could break here. Smartly reclaimed. Look at, he's got the shot away! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better chance, really, and 99 times out of 100, and you know what I'm going to say next.
Alexander-Arnold. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Real chance! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Messi. Gently done. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's Rashford. Shevchenko. Shevchenko! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Shevchenko is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
It's Makaleli. Totti. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Musiala, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Rashford. Schneider. Now who's going to be first to this? Defenders on the back foot. And that's been intercepted. Moved on forwards. Now it's Shevchenko. Davis calmly anticipates. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's found a way through. And that'll be the last act of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Milan ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Love me like you used to, so we can learn again. The skin is getting round, baby. Drink your night away, maybe we will not regret it. You will not regret me. Laying down under the sun, burning love 'cause we are young. No one tells us what's done wrong, 'cause it's just
And
me
we're
and you.
underway again. Pedri. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Foden will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi tries to get it. He's going for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now the finish! Long ball looking to counter, and here's the chance to counter. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, good read.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
and certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
That is expertly dealt with. Totti. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Could move up a gear here. Rashford goes steaming forward. He's shifting through the gears here. That's a throw. Pass intercepted. Totti. That has been cut short. Now it's Rashford. He's in a good position here. Trabzonspor can breathe again. Just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Shevchenko. He's intervened well there. Let's ruffle a few feathers, but well dealt with. Shevchenko. Shevchenko. Fair tumble under that challenge. Conditioning was spot on. And it's played forward. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was not good. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rodri gets across to intercept that. The less said about that pass, the better. Alexander-Arnold. He is through here. Alexander-Arnold. Modric does well to stand up to him. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Oh, well played. Well, there's the hit. It's a goal. Back to within one. Interesting. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Born from the ashes. 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 Born from the
changes here on both sides, in fact. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Messi. Nice physical challenge. Ball is over the line. Gone for a throw-in. Not the most convincing of passes. Haaland. Oh, good spread. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Good work on the right flank here. Messi. Oh, not quite. Mbappe.
Milan probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Oh, that was vital.
Trabzonspor have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Neymar. Valverde gets over and intercepts. Now it's Foden. That's good play. Now it's Diogo Jota. Valverde. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Milan have held on. A knife-edge game, a single goal margin, but they have won it. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And as ever, a great show from the Tifosi of Monza. Their characteristic red and white. Grand atmosphere here at the U-Power Stadium.
Woke wake up. Told myself to push and never stop. I've been stressed out, watching both these hands around the clock. With my eyes wide, trying to get the panorama shot. Whole world getting blurry to me, answers getting lost. So I watch my back and keep it moving to the front. And remember that the world's yours, do it how you want. You've been waiting here for too long, think it's time for you to move on. Realize that there's real lies in these real times to be strong.
I've been waiting all my life, and it was right before my eyes. Watching all this time slip
off we go then.
by. Now I realize.
And it's Bullet.
You know I've been waiting. You know I've been waiting. You know I've been
Sharp
waiting.
little ball here.
You know I've been
Right,
waiting.
Shevchenko. He's left his man. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Oh, good read. Jim, who will you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I've chosen Wesley Sneijder because of his weight of pass. Picking out teammates is one thing, but delivering with just the right pace on the ball provides that precious half a yard or extra second, which can make all the difference.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right
Waiting for
qualities.
my time to shine just like a diamond.
The defensive
When life is
moves
rough and I ain't
infallible
with
then.
that funny
But
stuff,
that
I
won't
use
be the
it all
last
as
of the
motivation, but it's hard to have the patience. Watching time fly by might be the hardest thing I have to do in life.
Shevchenko may
Frustrated
have
that I ain't where I
ultimately
want to
failed
be
in
yet,
this cause,
but I
but
know
there's a
that I'ma
really
make it
positive
if I
reaction
chase
amongst
that
the
check.
fans for
Yes.
that kind of effort.
I've seen the time go by for too many years now when the stars were
Roberto
aligned.
Carlos.
Cause I done seen the time
And
go
Rossini.
by. Yeah, I done seen the
Looking
time
loose
go
pass.
I've been waiting all my life, and it was right before my eyes.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And it was right before my eyes. Watching all this time slip by.
They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Now it's Roberto Carlos.
You know I've been waiting.
Monza holding a corner. The referee concurs. Monza with the corner. They're first.
Wait for me.
Rashford gets it away. Milan can start a counter here. Schneider. Shevchenko. Rashford. Rashford! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Milan take the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Bullet. Passing is crisp and sharp. Thiago Silva defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And now the breakaway. Totti. Defenders on the back foot. Bullet. Oh, good spread. Messi. Oh, good chance! Schneider. Chance to break. Well seen. Saw that coming. And it's Messi. Kaka. And that interception was most necessary. And that's been intercepted. And they can counter here. Played out to the right. He's found a way through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And here's the chance to counter. Kaka. Monza looking to pass their way through. That looks a decent ball. Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. No, that's been intercepted. Kaka. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he's been shifted off it. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Well, they could break here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Looking for options for movement. It's Van Basten! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Kaká, and the finish! It's a goal!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And the whistle goes for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1-1. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Milan get the ball rolling for the second period. That was good alertness. Rodri. Milan finding their passes. Hits one! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Smashes that clear. Over to the left. Now it's Rashford. Messi. And now the breakaway. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, good ball. Kaká. Mbappe. The counter is on. Totti. And he's intervened well there. Cafu. Well seen. Saw that coming. Now it's Rashford. Aims beyond the defence. Great hit! Superb goal!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Milan go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Messi has been caught there, it's a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Messi! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And it's Shaw. And that interception was most necessary. Kaká. That's tidy. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cafu. Mbappe.
One's showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Good read. It's a little off target. Good Snyder. Laid out to the left flank. Oh, it's a quality build-up, this. But can he finish? Oh, taken with style.
Oh, this is a real show of character. Rather than let their heads drop, they stood proud and fought hard. Brilliant.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
I know the sadness that cripples you. It comes in waves and out of the blue. But there are days you feel freedom too. Bask in the glorious lightning.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So all square. Shevchenko! Got to be quick to recover this.
Move like the sunlight. Darkness can't hold you here. Bold and bright, push through the atmosphere. This is your dawn, this is your break.
Running strong and purposeful.
Move like the
Ronaldinho is looking to set free a runner. Great leap! He's missed, but not by that far. And he was quick to react. Conte, gently done. Ronaldinho. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Pass is intercepted.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Tries a shot! It's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
And here's Shevchenko, and here's Neymar. The most accurate pass. Can he put it away? And yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Mbappe. Oh, what a ball! Oh, shooting chance! He can pounce on that. Neymar! This boy is showbiz! And that has raised the roof! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth to it.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Mbappe, it's a great ball. It's good defending, very good defending. Could move up a gear here. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's shifting through the gears here. And that is that. Milan have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with...
We fell out of love like shooting stars came crashing down, and we're building back up again now. I see your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this die. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. I see your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this die. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. I'll be right beside you. I see your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this die. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. crashing down, and we're building back up again now.
A man who on every occasion has given the best that he has.
I'll be right beside you.
You are ruthless. Yeah, you don't give a damn about what I do. You think you're the coolest. Who would ever wanna be like you? You left my heart in pain. Yeah, you don't have to admit it now. You want me to stay, but I can barely use it now. You left my heart in pain. You want me to stay, but I can barely use it now.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. He's got the shot away! So what can they make of this? No, he wasn't going to let him past. It's beyond the defence. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Played with finesse. Moved on forwards. And here's Rashford. Totti. Got a shot away! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
And we have our very first corner. Greatly! That has earned a reprieve for the time being. It's run loose here. Now that's well seen too. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, I'm not sure that words can do this fella justice, Peter. Lionel Messi is one of the all-time greats, that's for sure. A fantastic dribbler with a killer eye for a pass and obviously a lethal finisher too. Everyone knows what he's capable of, but stopping him is a very different matter. This opposition defence will not be looking forward to this one, I can assure you.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Look at the space here. Hits one. It's a loose ball. It's come back out. And for a moment, time stood still.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grasping.
We can prepare to kill the operation. It ain't fair, but I feel it with the nation. To raise the
Forwards and with intent. And he was quick to react. And it's played forward. Oh, good read. Now the counter. Totti. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, well played. Goretzka. Now Mbappe. Neymar. Well seen. Saw that coming. And that's been intercepted. Oh, easy pickings there. And he's straight offside.
Yeah, it's okay to be on top like forever, man. This is hard, beeping after aliens. We on top of the world, we the sapiens. Do you understand massive complication there? Do you really think you know what I'm made of? My flow is so magical, I'm old, call me Gandalf. You can charm, but I'm about to go.
Oh, good spread.
Follow me when I believe what I'm saying, but I cannot do this at all.
Might be danger here. Right, there's the hit! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Milan take the lead, 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Could move up a gear here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. They get a throw in. It's Rashford.
Control still, making our constant binary choices and
Oh,
voicing
now
our
here's an
equally
interesting
shallow
matchup.
opinions more loudly or quietly.
Played back in. That's an
Most people
excellent
can't even decide
interception.
what color to wear or which burger to eat.
Messi goes
Doesn't
steaming
matter,
forward.
man. Autonomy is an illusion.
Rodri moved forward and quickly so. Totti. Now it's Rash. Great hit! Really well taken goal. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Autonomy is an illusion.
Milan have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Neymar. And the ball is out of play. Shevchenko, and that interception was most necessary. Big chance! And more and more and more! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Most people can't even decide what color
Yeah,
to wear
great
or which
movement
burger
and
to
great
eat.
use of space to
Doesn't
get on
matter,
the end of the
man.
pass, and
Autonomy
that
is an
pretty much did it.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Autonomy is an illusion. Autonomy is an illusion.
evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. We're being met here by this wall of Catalan noise, 100,000 or so supporters singing in unison, and boy, it is some racket here. And already we're underway here. Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Milan just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
De Jong reds one in. Oh, inches away from being a really good ball. Defenders on the back foot. Schneider running with the ball. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, in this guy, Alphonso Davies, it's going to be interesting to see how opponents try to navigate their way around him. Someone so good in defensive transitions with amazing powers of recovery thanks to his blistering pace.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. It's Totti! Oh, there's the clearance. Shaw is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Over to the left. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Cleared without hesitation. Oh, that's a fine interception. Totti, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Steps in, and that's the end of that. Rashford looking to set free a runner. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Winning running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Now it's Casemiro. Davis. Casemiro. Barcelona has a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Rashford taking charge of the dead ball. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes. Goalkeeper.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And we have our very first corner. Thiago Silva gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Rashford. He's going to be disappointed with that. De Jong. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
It's Schneider. Neymar. That's been intercepted.
I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Rodri. And that interception was most necessary. Aims beyond the defence. Gently does. And here's Shevchenko. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Moved on forwards. Shevchenko. Now it's Totti. Now it's Shevchenko. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, this is his opportunity to make this.
Schneider! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's in a great position. Casemiro.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now that's well seen too. And they can counter here. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And here's Shevchenko. Shevchenko has been caught there. It's a foul. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So there was the first half.
Milan ended that first half with such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
And engrossing half. It's Rashford! Oh, that was no routine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ljungberg. De Jong. And it's Shevchenko. And here's Rashford. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Shapes the shoots! They've scored!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Milan break the deadlock.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Time, excellent interception. De Jong. Schneider. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Neymar. And it's Casemiro. Looking for the runner. Neymar. Aimed in towards the point blank header. That's a fine save.
Well, as Tesco Peter, the keeper just received an A+ grade.
Oh, good read. Shevchenko absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
So nearly the perfect ball.
Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter.
Can he finish? And the follow-up? Oh, taken with style. 2 to the good. They have breathing space. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Everything a brilliant shade of red here, even indeed the outer skin of the stadium when its mightiest occupants are in town. And that gets things running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Great hit!
Get that fresh glaze on the D-roll. Pulling up, slipping haze through the back door. We get that fresh glaze on the D-roll. Pulling up, slipping haze for days. We get that fresh
It's Lewandowski. Interesting ball. Sancho providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Totti, Shevchenko, and Shevchenko! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Get that fresh glaze on the D-roll. Pulling up, slipping haze through the back door. We get that fresh glaze on the
And it's
D-roll.
Shevchenko. Gets away from his opponents. Milan have a free kick.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance.
Snyder!
We get that fresh glaze on the D-roll. Pulling up, slipping
Romero.
haze through the back door. We get that fresh glaze on the D-roll.
Totti. Oh, important interception.
Haze for days.
Mendy.
We get that fresh glaze on the D-roll.
Sancho.
Slipping haze through the back door. We get that fresh
His
glaze
Tremaine.
on the D-roll.
Had it nicked away. Nice Snyder.
Back door.
And it's Totti. Now it's Snyder. Good run. Ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Now appreciates good football all round there. Now it's Snyder.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Anthony. Lewandowski. Makalele wins the duel this time. Snyder. And here's Rashford. Try the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Milan with the corner. They're first. Tries a header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Shevchenko. taken off him. And here's Lewandowski. And it's Messi. And the counter is on. Oh, beyond the defence. Right, Shevchenko. Shot a goal! Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. Now this could be a chance. Romelu fiddles it through.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that's a good intervention. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi. Gently done. And here's Rashford. And it's Totti. Rashford. Forwards and with intent. Oh, he's found support out wide. Sancho. Now here's the delivery. Well, they can break here. Rashford. Shevchenko. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Move forward and quickly so. Over to the left. Oh, it's played into the area. And he's cleared it back out. Now the counter. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Totti. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Milan have themselves a chance from the spot. To open the scoring. Oh, he saved it! And he's buried it! 1-0! Not a twitch, not a blink.
You could feel the tension as he stepped up to take that, but it didn't bother him, and he took it away perfectly.
Milan break the deadlock.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
He's got good distance on that. Rashford. And it's Shevchenko. And now the hit! A really close shave. And the last action of the first half. So the team's still separated by one goal, but it should be very different.
It's just been exhilarating, Peter, and leaving everyone wishing for a little bit more, but you'll have one manager now trying to exercise more control, so we can only hope that they go at it again in similar fashion.
Milan head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. Already up and running for the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now. We get some free-flowing football.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And here's Shevchenko. Rashford! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Romelu, out to the left it goes. And that interception was most necessary. Shevchenko, and the shot! It's a goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with fight. They won it back and bit hard.
And yes, it's him again. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
And here's Lewandowski. Chance to break. Shifted upfield.
I can't find my way back to
Anthony. And here's Messi.
you. You make amends
Romeo.
with the demons you've been through.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to
I
retrieve it.
can't regret.
Defenders on the back foot. Now that looks a decent ball.
You find your way back home.
Romeo. Now to play for a throw.
Till you find your way back home.
Good day. And it's Neymar. Williams. And here's the chance to counter. Move on forwards. And here's Neymar. Messi. Di Maria. For Messi.
Don't let me drown.
Di Maria.
Don't let me drown.
Messi.
Don't let me drown.
Now that's well seen too. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Messi. Great ball, and he's in here. He's had a shot. And more and more and more. And they are pulling clear here.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Till you find your way back home.
A case now of complete control. Well seen, saw that coming. And the counter-attack is on for Milan. Oh, he's burst through. Shakes the shoot. Got to be quick to recover this. And he should have made it four.
Milan were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Milan, corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter.
I can't regret.
Mendy. It's gone for a throw-in.
Till you find your way back home.
Milan looking to pass their way through. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Shaw. And that's not going to reach. And he's gone looking for safety. He's a sharp little ball here. He's found a way through. There's the shot! It's a loose, he can pounce on that. And he hits the net. And they are right back within touch. Some heroic goalkeeping. but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
And Shevchenko! He's fizzed it forward. Sends it forward. He's in a great position. And the shot! And the second time could fall kindly. He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss. And it's Neymar. Oh, good read. There will be 4 extra minutes. Shevchenko! Another save. Romeu. And it's Romeu. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Neymar. That's very neat. He's found a way through. Great chance! And that is the last effort of the game. Milan have won it. As much industry as inspiration. Whatever the formula, it has worked for them. Shevchenko.
Got enough of every melody, they all sound the same. Yeah, for my broken heart, no remedy. But maybe if you stay, we can get away with it. 'Cause you make me love my imperfections, answer all my questions, just to show me what's on the other side of inhibition. No apologies, my baby. I do you do 'cause I'm feeling so good. Ooh. I do you do 'cause I'm feeling so good. Ooh. Oh, my darkest memories, now let me fall back. But you'll be there, ready to rescue me if I go out of track. We can get away with it. 'Cause you make me love my imperfections, answer all my questions, just to show me what's on the other side of inhibition. No apologies, my baby. I do you do 'cause I'm feeling so good. Yeah. What's on the other side of inhibition? Ooh, I do you do 'cause I'm feeling so cool.
I am who I'm meant to be. I am who I'm meant to be. Over and out. My future needed clarity, so I could see how you react, how you'd react to me. So much differently, I am different. Every time that I look back, I see my fortune. Would you react to me? We are reality. So much differently. Doubted all that I could do, knowing what I need to do. All I can say, the word is thank you. Think is what you need to push away from the shore, amongst the waves. Exactly where I wanna be. I am where I wanna be. Remember the start. Remember the start.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Messi. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, I'm not sure that words can do this fella.
Min! Oh, he did the hard part right, but love to finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Oh, good read. Mbappe. Messi. Camavinga. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Camera. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, good ball. Camavinga! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And he just whacks it away. Milan can start a counter here. Well seen, saw that coming. Camera. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, great, real chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
You're too slow!
And that interception was most necessary. Camavinga played out to the right. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Camavinga. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Now it's Totti looking for the runner. He's got away. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Oh, super ball. He's had a shot. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Schneider simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Rashford. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. So, power or guile? What's it going to be? This is a great chance to take a lead. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Mbappe. Messi. And he has been fouled there. Messi going face to face with his great rival. 0-0 still. No lack of chances though.
Well, I think both teams are actually playing quite well, and there's not a lot for us to complain about. I think we've got a shot test on our hands.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Over to the other side. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ball's gone astray. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Son Heung-min. Kamavinga. It's Son Heung-min! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And there's the clearance. Milan can counter promptly here. Now it's Schneider. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Shaw looking for options for movement. Defenders on the back foot. Now it's Mbappe. He's had it nicked away. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. That's been intercepted. Just eases him off the ball. And now the breakaway. And it's Shevchenko. Oh, good take in a good area. And that interception was most necessary. Messi. Out to the right. Totti. Passing is crisp and sharp. And a shot! It's a loose ball. Gets his pass away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Here's the whistle for half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal. But it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
The halfway point. Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So off we go once more. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. And it's Neymar. Camavinga. Interesting ball. He's had a hit! And it's in! And the second half is off to a flyer!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now it's Rashford. Oh, good read. Madrid can read again. Just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 4. Totti.
And smartly reclaimed.
Numero 39.
And that's put pace to a promising move.
Il numero 13. Il numero 11.
Delivery from up to meet it! So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think
Neymar has got himself a free, quickly taken. Now it's Petkovic. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
An opportunity then to pull clear here. He'll fancy himself from here. Neymar! Brilliant! A finish right from the top draw! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Messi! Off the post! Mbappe! Got to be quick to recover this. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Milan presented with a golden opportunity here. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. And that's one back. Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
I got trapped in your eyes the
Messi.
moment you looked at me from across the room.
Camavinga.
Those eyes kept
Neymar.
following me. Something popped in
Neymar
my
was
brain.
alert to the
Baby,
possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
feels like I'm going insane. And
Back
no
when it
one
goes.
can save me.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Camavinga.
Baby, come on, baby, baby.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
The lights in this place keep jumping around. All I
Right,
see is your
Shevchenko.
face, and you're moving closer,
Mendy
no
gets
time to
over and
escape.
intercepts.
Hand on my shoulder, shifts me
A
into
sharp
space.
little ball here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh, he's taken it.
How badly I need you.
Oh, sweet feet.
I need you.
Neymar plays it in.
I need you.
And it's kept out by a stubborn defence.
I need you.
Mbappe. A real chance to break. He's shifting through the gears here. Has a goal! Oh, themselves off the canvas.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Neymar. Now it's Petkovic. Driving forward.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Camavinga. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And here's the chance to counter.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
Milan merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
They'll have one final crack at it. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Head out towards the right wing. Oh, good read. Mbappe. That's a decent ball. There's the shot!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Many. Shifted upfield. Moved on forwards. Chance to break. Neymar.
5 minuti di recupero.
Camavinga. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Now it's Petkovic. He's through, and this looks dangerous. And it's played forward. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Messi. Oh, good spread. Back into the middle. And that is expertly dealt with. Camavinga. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now Neymar. Neymar. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. It's a promising run he's making on the right. He's got away. Rodri is just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Which player is best equipped for this game?
I've chosen Wesley Sneijder because of his weightless pass. Picking out teammates is one thing, but delivering with just the right pace on the ball buys that precious half a yard or extra second, which can make all the difference.
Yeah, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Towering header, and another time! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was were absolutely top-notch.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Going to be disappointed with that. Well seen. Saw that coming. Threads one in. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Oh, great chance! Højbjerg. Mbappe. And the finish! In for the ball! And it's in! A game of thrills! All square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Paris Saint-Germain have the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And it's Højbjerg. Now it's Anthony. He's left his man. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. He cuts out the supply. And he's found a way past. Well, he had a really good run of goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, the defence proved infallible then, and that won't be the last they'll see of him. He is through here. Makalele, well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Now it's Anthony. Sneijder. We're not going to make any further progress now. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He welcomes it in. He's found a way through. Now who's going to be first to this? Valverde hurtling down that right flank.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Promising cross. Oh, well played, well played. Shevchenko. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Gets his pass away. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Now looking to walk is Totti! Oh, that was no routine save.
Totti is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Milan corner number 2 then. Paris Saint-Germain can start a counter here. Alexander-Arnold. Totti. Excellent interception. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's 1 each. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. Second half then, just getting going. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Davis. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Half-time, excellent interception. Oh, delicate chip through. The lift. Shifted upfield. And it's Shevchenko. Davis. Here's Meni. Davis. Gets away from his opponent. Back when it goes. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Played out to the right. Now the counter. That's been cut out, well played. And here's Shevchenko. Schneider. And the shot! It's in! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're in on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Milan go into the lead. Mbappe. Rodri simply refused to be outdone there. Nacho calmly anticipates, looking for the runner. Højbjerg. Valverde. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Look at the space here, and the ball's a good fit for shots. Now it's Mbappe. Just eases him off the ball. The most accurate pass. Thiago Silva. Shevchenko. And here's Rashford. Oh, what a volley! And a shot! He scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Faces from lonely embraces. We were always on toward the breakaway, but we're nearing chances to wake the day. They're calling you over, the methods are bolder. We're lost in the time now, reminding ourselves how we were always once more the breakaway.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Great shot! And more and more and more! And surely that settles it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So now the difference is 3.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's had it taken off him. Referee's given a throw. Pelling. And it's Neymar. To Messi. Oh, here's a chance! Played long and they could be in here. Valverde. That pass isn't the best. Rodri. Now that looks a decent ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Great hit! Oh, taken with style. It is no contest. It is a landslide. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Milan totally rampant here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager.
And Shevchenko!
You'll make me feel kind of bad, kind of good, kind of everything.
This is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
You'll make me feel
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And here's Shevchenko. Now the finish! Oh, taken with style! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
The line very short-lived. The referee's assistant did have a flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointments and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Laid back in. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. This might... And the ball's come loose here.
You'll make me feel kind of bad, kind of good,
Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's offside. Yes, it is.
Kind of wrong, kind of right, kind of anything, and I would change it if I could.
4 extra minutes added on. Valverde out to the right. It's Bernardo Silva. Taken back almost at once. And he's forced to go back. Sends it forward. The less said about that pass, the better. And that's that. Milan, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they look like scoring. It is a landslide. Shevchenko, voted man of the match, and this...
I knelt to pray today, but no one was listening anymore. Do I need to fade away or stay here laying down on the floor? I want to know if you be the shoulder that I need. I want to go, so take me to Neverland.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game.
Lord, help me with the blood that I bleed.
This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus.
Take me to Neverland.
They've got on the way here pretty promptly. No, that's been intercepted.
Luis Figo, now there's a class act.
Can't disagree with that.
Well, he loves to roam across advanced midfield positions, but his most natural position is on the right side, where he uses a very clever brain to go and create.
Now the finish! Figo. Mendes. And it's Marquinhos. One over. It's Lobotka. Shaw makes the interception. That's put pace for a promising move. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's cut it out to the right. Bernardo Silva, out to the left it goes. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Totti. Now it's Rashford. Rashford! Played out towards the right wing. And it's Shevchenko. Over to the left. Gets away from his opponents. And it's played forward.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Played out to the left flank. And it's played in here. De Jong has a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
De Jong really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Stade Rennais with the corner, there first. And that has been cleared. It's their second corner of the game.
Let's go bounce.
Shevchenko attempts a clearance. Moved on forwards. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's got a side goal. He's missed, but not by that far.
Lobotka has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Rodri And it's Rashford. Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Gently done. Back into the middle. Nuno Mendes. Zico providing an outlet on that flank. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, the shot could be on here. Forwardson with intent. Could move up a gear here. He can run onto that. He's got away. Schneider. Big chance! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Nuno Mendes. Shevchenko. And here's the chance. Shevchenko! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
It's being shifted off it. And it's Shevchenko. Now there's a great hit! It's anyone's ball now. And he's managed to gift it back. Tries to dink it in. De Ligt spots it and intercepts. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Rashford. Totti. It's Totti! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it goes crossfield. Messi. De Jong. That has been cut short. Looking to set free a runner. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. That'll be the last act of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goals. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end. I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Chance! He scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Milan break the deadlock.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Shifted upfield. That is good alertness. A real chance to break. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Played out to the right. That is one way to stop him. Looking for options for movement. Well, the counter could be on here. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Schneider. Totti. Got a shot away. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Milan just served up the reminder of how good they can be with the break. Their method is clear.
Nuno Mendes. Oh, can he get onto this? And that could set him on his way. Move forward and quickly so. AC Milan could counter here. And the ball's come loose here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Milan are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Totic, and it's Shevchenko. De Jong. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Shevchenko. And that's a good ball. And here's Totic. Shot a goal! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Here from both sides, in fact. Milan get themselves a 2-goal push.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods.
Gignac is fouled. Can't get it over the wall. They've got to be quick to recover this. No, it's not getting there. No, it's Harlan. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Deception, his positioning was spot on. It's just beyond his reach. Gignac sends it forward. He's left his man. Oh, it's opened up for him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's gone for goal! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He was under real pressure there. Neymar. Oh, he's onto this. And the finish! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now it's Messi. He's had it taken off him. He pulled him up for that challenge. Pinches it off him. Messi. And here's Gignac. Figo. Oh, red. Nice interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. De Jong. And that's been intercepted. Now then, the ball's come loose. He's found a way through.
Stade Rennais really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Shaw. Good spot, he's seen the run. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And the referee brings it to a close. Milan, comfortable winners. A virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Milan won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
See you on the other side. Stay alive. Stay alive. I got to keep it together. Keep it together. See you on the other side. Stay alive. Stay alive. I got to keep it together. Keep it together.